I'm Mrs McTaggart and welcome to this video on sharing in a given ratio. Now there's two different methods out there for doing this. There's one called the Adam method that I use, or there's this one called the box method. This one's a lot more visual and really well suited to classes. If you're struggling with this, it might be an alternative method you might like to use. So let's get straight to it and look at some examples. Right, so here is the question. Ross and Louis are going to share £35 in the ratio 3:2. So they're clearly sharing it unequally. What happens is, we need to think of these as parts. Ross will get 3 parts and Louis will get 2 parts. So the first thing we do is we still kind of use this thing that I call the Adam method. We still add the ratios together. So you do 3 plus 2 is 5. And what we're going to do is we're going to split our bar into 5. Now to split it into 5, I've already drawn my rectangle. I need to draw 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they don't need to be well split, but there I've got 5 boxes now. Then we divide the money by 5. So you do 35 split into 5. Well, that means 7. So each box is worth 7. So we put 7 in all our boxes. Then we think, right, what was the ratio to the split? It was to split in the ratio 3:2. So we draw a big line down, splitting it clearly in the ratio 3:2. And then it's clear that Ross gets 3 lots of 7. So Ross gets £21. And Louis gets 2 lots of 7. So he gets 7 and 7. Louis gets £14. Now you might notice my pen didn't work there. Ross should have got 21. Okay, let's do another one. So example 2. Jen and Bix are sharing sweets this time in the ratio 3:5. So you do 3 plus 5, which gives you 8. So I'm going to divide my rectangle into 8 this time, which means I need 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that looks not bad. And then I do 40 divided by 8. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. So I split this bar of 40 into 8, which gives me 5 in each box. So I'm going to write 5 in each box as best as I can. Then I'm going to draw in my ratio line. So we're splitting this one the ratio 3:5. So there is the split there. And we can see that Jenna gets 3 lots of 5. Oh my goodness. So Jenna gets 5, 5 and 5. So Jenna gets 15 sweets. And Bex gets 5 lots of 5. And you can count that up if you need to. So Bex gets 25 sweets. I'll put the word sweets in there as well. So there's your final answer. Now, you don't always have to have the rectangle drawn. Okay, so what happens in an actual question? Well, the box isn't drawn for you, so we're going to draw the box ourselves this time. Dave and Hallie are going to share £630 in the ratio 2:5. So you have 2 options. 2 plus 5 makes 7, okay? So you can either draw 7 individual squares, or you can start with the box and divide it into 7. So you might want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and draw 7 squares that way if you want. If it's too hard to draw a box and split it up. I have more room though, so I'm going to draw a big box. I'm going to divide it into 7, so I need 6 lines. Have you noticed there's always 1 line less than the number of boxes you need? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you might find out you don't have enough room. You can always add another big box on. So there I've got 2 to 5. I'm going to draw my ratio line in first this time. So there is the split. Now 630 divided by 7 is very like 63 divided by 7. So 630 divided by 7. If you hide that 0 for a second, then that's just 9. And put the 0 back on is 90. So each box is 90. So this is why I've drawn this one a wee bit bigger this time. So we're going to draw 90 into each box. My writing will get worse as we go. So Dave clearly gets 2 lots of 90. 90 add 90 is £180. And then Hallie gets the rest. Hallie gets 5 lots of 90. Well, that's like doing 5 times 9 is 45. Add on a 0 makes it 450 going to Hallie. Alright, and my final example, just so this can work with 3 ratios as well. This time I've got Eden, Jordan, Calvin, and they're sharing 2,700. So I made my number a wee bit bigger for this one, so excuse the handwriting. They're doing the ratio 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. So I need 9 boxes. So there's my big rectangle. I'm drawing bigger because I know my numbers are bigger. I'm going to divide this into 9, so I need 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 2,700 divided by 9. Well, 27 divided by 9 is 3, sorry. Add the 2 zeros. So each box is going to be 300. And at this point, my pen has given up the ghost. So each box is 300. And normally, sometimes you can give up there and you don't need to write it in every single box, but I'll be consistent. Okay, let's put in my ratio line. So we're going to split it 2 boxes, then 3 boxes, and then there should be 4 left over. So Eden gets £600. George in the middle gets 300, 600, 900, so £900. I'm just counting up in 300s here. And then, I don't know what happened to Georgie's name there. And then Calvin, who's left over, gets 4 lots of 300. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. So Calvin gets £1,200. Lucky Calvin. So there are your 3 answers. All right. So I hope you've liked this method. I find it really works quite well, and definitely it's a bit better for more visual learners, and you're more adding up than using your times tables. But we are essentially still doing what I call the adding method. We're adding a ratio, we're drawing out our boxes, we're dividing the money and putting all that into the boxes, and then we're timesing or adding up at the end to see what each person gets. Here are some examples if you want to go try them. You can freeze and go try these questions. So I've got 4 there, and then I've got another 4 later on in the slides that aren't written out, no rectangles at all, it's just the questions. So you can pause and unpause and check your answers. They would be your next 4 questions, and then after that I've got the answers for the first 4 and the answers for the second 4. I'm just really sorry they're a wee bit messy. Listen, I hope this has helped. Thanks so much for watching.